Hey guys, welcome to our Handover tutorial video on the Dometic compressor fridge. This comes in two variants, 180 litres to 220 litres. It is pretty much the same fridge across the models, has the same basic sort of principles. We have our black face finish and our spindle knob here does the basic same thing and works just identical, just a little bit bigger capacity. So, first and foremost, how to identify your fridge? Well, great question. We have a little ID plate in here. This is going to be used for any warranty follow-up or anything like that. So if you have any questions, warranty, suggestions to spare parts, you'll be able to take a photo of that, email your dealer representative and say, hey, my fridge, SQU number, whatever it may be, they'll know what information they're looking for. Take that photo, accompany with the email, the error code, all that sort of stuff. So how does this fridge work? Well, great question. We're going to hold this button down and this is going to turn the system on with the two little arrows symbolizing Dometic, and it's pretty much going to automatically figure out what's going on. But how do you interpret that information? That's a great question. So, a compressor fridge, first and foremost, has two settings to get cold. Unlike a three-way, it works on 12 volt to get cold. It doesn't use 12 volt to keep cold. It actually gets cold. You could get this fridge, stick it in the middle of an aisle on a 45-degree day, and this thing will get cold. It is a beast of a fridge. Works great. Draws a bit of power. As long as you got it, it's fine. But it is a beast of a fridge, completely different to that of a chemical reactive fridge like a three-way fridge. So, compressor fridge, 12 volt, 240 volt. It will automatically, just like this, make its own selection. As soon as you remove a selection from it, it will switch to the other one. So we'll show you that very shortly. But we have fridge with our wire shelving. We have a little storage clip here on the top and the bottom of the fridge. So what this does is, it keeps the fridge open and free from moisture buildup and mold buildup. Now, that's pretty much, as far as the hardware goes, that's pretty well it. Suggestions is don't put heavy items inside the door. Try and keep them stacked back. Anything heavy, obviously bouncing over that time is going to cause a bit of issue. Try and obviously keep the life of the product, and while it's under its warranty period, it's a different conversation, but when it's within its warranty period, out of its warranty period, you want to make sure you obviously look after it. You're not paying heaps of money on spare parts because they're roughly about a $3,500 to $4,000 fridge. They're not small dollars. So it gets its power feed directly from the battery that runs through the battery monitoring system, and it has a 240 power point that runs directly to the mains power. So our power point is located underneath here, and it is identified because it's a black lead, and we turn that off. So just for this demonstration, we're going to turn it off. Now, if we jump back up here, it has automatically gone to, the battery, right? So there's only really two things you can do on this fridge. You can change the temperature. So what I would suggest is this is going to go dim, and you would turn it to wake it up, just so it wakes up. It's not an actual touch method. Just spin the wheel. See that? Right? So we're going to press it. Right? Cool. Now that it's woken up, its first selection is temperature. You can scroll right and you're going to go to bottom settings. You cannot ever pick the middle selection because it automatically makes that selection. So temperature, click it. You got two snowflakes. If the snowflakes are blue, it means the compressor's running. If the compressor's running, it means you're losing power somewhere. Your son's probably putting it in, but you're going to lose power. So until it gets cold, and then the snowflake will go white. Once it's white, it's met its temperature, it's done its job. So we're going to put it back to 2. Done. Whoop. Done. So that will run until it gets to its desired temperature at the 2 bar setting, and then it will go white snowflake. If it goes white snowflake, it means it's not using power consumption in the Caravan, and obviously you're going to have a little bit longer of free camp. If you do this and run it at full capacity, it's going to drink the living heck out of your batteries, especially if it's 40 degrees, because the compressor's going to be going on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. It's got bipolar, it's losing its mind, it's going, what is happening? I can't keep cold, I'm getting warm, I'm back on, I'm off, and you go, I've only been out here 2 days, I've got no power in my system. That's because your fridge is just working overtime. Drop the temperature back, you don't need it at that fuller capacity, and bring it back to a more manageable temperature. Just see how you go. If you notice things are getting a bit warm, obviously increase the bar, but otherwise they really work quite well. So second option setting, down here, you've got user mode, performance, silent, eco, turbo. Don't touch that, leave it on performance. Right, we go back to the home screen, great. All right, let's get back to the settings, and we'll show you settings. That is child lock, don't touch that, because I will cry when you call me to try and turn it off. It is mind-numbingly annoying. This here is the no sound. You want to hear sound, and to be completely frank, I don't know what CI is, but it is never good to turn it on. We have this set from factory at the exact settings we want it to run at, and that's relatively it. As soon as this fridge senses power again from our power point, we'll pop him on. It will automatically make a 240 volt selection and jump over to power, because it obviously doesn't want to use your Caravan batteries. Otherwise, it's obviously going to drink the power and minimize your free camp period. These fridges are designed for people who have ample batteries, or alternatively are caravan park to caravan park campers, not someone who's going to do 20 nights of free camp with one battery. You need to make sure you have ample energy using these sort of fridges. It's a magnetic fridge face, so we've got your little magnet, pops on, and if you need to find out a list of repairs and stuff, speak to your dealer representative in relation to this particular fridge. But again, give them all the information you can. Take photo, list the issue, list the experience. That's it. To clear an error code, although very difficult to actually show you because it's so hard to make them error, you would hold this button down until it beeps. Once it beeps, you let it go, it will reset the error. If the error keeps appearing, look up the manual located in the description to be able to find out what that error represents, and then contact your local dealer or local Dometic agent with your proof of purchase of the Caravan whilst under its 3-year warranty period. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a nice, simple one. These guys are a beast of a system. If you need us, you can email us, head to the videos, head to the websites, check everything out, troubleshoot, go through it all, like and subscribe for the next one. We'll catch you on another one. Thanks, guys.